to this week's TED's Talk. Our topic this morning is family holiday newsletters. Should most of us bother? Well, of course, in preparing for this talk, I took stock of our own family's 2015 in review. The honest truth of it is I was having a hard time remembering significant events of any kind. Well, you can imagine a little bit of panic and maybe somewhat some amount of depression began to set in as I thought of portraying these meager accomplishments against those of other holiday greeters. I decided more than likely I was missing something. There had to be some significant content in our year somewhere, and I suspected that all I need do was open up my calendar and month by month review the fantastic accomplishments and escapades of our family. Well, I opened up month after month after month to nothing but recurring meetings and not as much exciting content as I had hoped for. So in light of this, a couple of questions lingered. Was our family interesting enough for a recap? And, well, is provocative defined by the variety of activities or places gone? We wanted to know, was our family going to cut the mustard? To help gain insight into the Hirsekorn family psyche, I'm going to give you a portal into one of the decisions we make every year, and that's where to go on our summer vacation. We get together, sit around, anything's possible, but actually this year, in a pretty quick order, we decided on Lake Tahoe. What's astounding is that Lake Tahoe is what we have decided for the last 40 years. So what can be concluded? Could this kind of repetition compel or enhance anyone's life? If we tweeted, would anyone follow us? If we posted, would anyone friend us? And what of this presentation? Should you bail now or hang in there for a potential nugget at the end that would validate the time you've already invested? A 2015 study by Samardzija and Cueto shows us that surprises can sometimes come in unpredictable ways, and sometimes a little endurance makes room for this serendipity. But to speed things up, let's briefly summarize Hirsekorn's 2015 in calendar quadrants. In the first quadrant, we have our daughter Hannah moving to Chicago to become a mold maker and a metal founder. Certainly she deserves the award as the bravest member of the family. In the second quadrant, sadly, my father, Mel Hirsekorn, passed away on April 26th. He was an excellent father and a good man, and we'll miss him greatly. Perhaps most unfortunate for him is he missed the beloved Warriors winning the NBA championship in June. He would have loved that. In the third quadrant, in our aforementioned Lake Tahoe trip, we, as a family, ascended Mount Rose, 11,700 feet. And it was a great family achievement and reminded at least one of the members of the family that they shouldn't probably put off that hip replacement. And finally, in the fourth quarter, we're going to spend the Christmas holidays in Nicaragua. This was the brainchild of this clever woman. The choice of Nicaragua by her was actually the result of careful, considered strategy. As we see in the Venn diagram, of the Christmas desires of each of the family member, you can see that Nicaragua was the only intersection of all sets. The precision analysis and accompanying manipulation of the family were impressive. Well, there you have it, the Hirsekorns 2015. Well, if that hadn't quite changed your life, I have something else for you to consider. We have a Creator who loves us so much that He came as a baby, lived among us, and died for us. Now that is an idea worth spreading. Merry Christmas from the Hirsekorn family, and have a happy New Year.